Hey, good afternoon. My name is Jacob Vollmer. I am the owner of Skybird Roofing out of Wake Forest. I am at a property for Miss Kenya Steele. It's at 8204 Gresham Trace Lane over in Raleigh. And I am going to do a quick repair on what is a severely damaged roof by wind and hail. Don't even know where to begin here. The adjuster has marked wind all over this roof. I'm trying to find a kind of a clean spot to do a repair. What I have found is just an area here that there's no wind damage and there's not a lot of granular loss or creasing. The shingles are pretty clean right in this area. And even though I've got a lot of different places to choose from as far as where I want to do my repair, I'm just going to act as if this is the shingle that I need to replace. And what I just want to show here is, and let me make sure that I find the right spot that I want to replace. Is it this? Yes, okay. So this shingle, 1, 2, 3 tab shingle. This shingle right here is what I'm going to replace. And I just want to show above, this one's pretty beat up, so we're ignoring that. I'm looking at these shingles here to see how clean they are. There's no creasing. There's no issues above this shingle that I'm going to replace. We're going to act as if this is damaged. This is going to go in as a new shingle. And I'm just going to look for any resulting damage from the shingle above. I already have a feeling, just because I know this shingle so well, and just the severe amount of damage that's up here is leading to me to believe that this shingle is not repairable. However, I am going to be going in with the best tool I have for this repair, something very thin, pry bar like this. Very effective to get under these shingles nice and smoothly, and I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm gonna just do a simple little repair, record a little video, and then kind of commentate on the resulting, if any resulting damage from the shingle above. So about to get started. Thank you very much. All right, so usually what I would want to see here is the shingle looking the same before I got started. No creasing, very, very little granular loss, if any. We're completely ignoring this shingle here. This was already looking the way that it was. It was these shingles here that were very clean before the work got started. And right away, you can see the problems that I'm seeing. We'll start over here with probably the worst of the bunch, which is just a complete upper crease of this shingle. And then the worst spot being here, where there's even a tear here. But just a lot of granular loss, even just like putting my thumb here to lift up to bury these two shingles, okay? Just look what it leaves behind. Even just hammering the nail into position and just the blunt force of driving the nail in, those vibrations, causing just so much granular to fall off of this shingle from the creasing that happened while doing this repair. I stand back on it a little bit. I'm seeing more creasing here and more creasing in these little bends on the shingle here where this was lifted up like so. So even here at the top, the creasing that happened from this shingle being lifted like this to drive this nail. Okay, so if I were to just gently rub my fingers on any of this, it would expose, and I don't have to, because only in a matter of weeks, as we get a rainstorm or we get some cold and hot and different changes in temperature, is this really going to show itself as unrepairable, and these creases will become even more apparent, and they'll start to look like this, and they'll grow into something more like this, and then eventually down the road, all 5 of these shingles above will look more on the lines of this damage here. Pretty conclusive, and honestly, in my opinion, unnecessary to even do or to consider repairs on a roof like this, as we have multiple wind damage shingles marked from the field adjuster on all faces of the shingle. The rear, the front, left and right damaged shingles throughout.